take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Adams is out there with Williamson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. They kick out to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry like?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, Jabari got the defense to bite on that particular play, mostly because he was aggressive with it.
That one misses.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
You just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
Ingram against Fox. Up again, and it's Adams on the follow.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Outside, Fox. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. That one drops for him.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Now, Williamson. 23 points for him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Bledsoe. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Parker. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hield. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Hield's got 5 now.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer. And he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Ingram against Barnes. Fires at the elbow. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
You got to be wary. Eric Bledsoe's around the rim, and he's coming at you.
Bledsoe against Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What a culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac, along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Here's Ball. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
And Redick kicks the ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Williamson. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Sacramento leading by 7. Parker passes to Fox. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Hield left side. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Ball against Fox. Barnes outside. Shoots over Ingram. And the shot is long. Pelicans trail by 5. Now, here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Well, that's a guy out there in Steven Adams that you just have to pay attention to. Every night he's going to bang around the opposing big guys and be a threat around the rim to score and pick up offensive rebounds.
And with Adams on the offensive glass, he is impossible to move.
Well, that's a big reason why a couple years ago, Kevin, he grabbed more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. So you know he's going to live in the paint.
Here's Williamson. Hangs in the air. He lays it in.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Fox kicks to Barnes. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And a coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ball against Parker. Ball no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kings leading now by 4. And here's Barnes for 3. Ball with the rebound. No good. Shot missing. And the Kings going the other way now. Parker surveying the floor. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Sinks that one from the post.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
3-pointer heel. Sacramento gets it back. Parker finds Barnes. Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. 3-on-3. Inside. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Hield. And the Kings lead by 4.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. It remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. The shot comes out, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Whiteside always around the rim, such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Fox against Ball. Pass to Redick. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Buddy Hield. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
A 3-ball, and it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. The offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. That shot misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Right side, Fox. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley, if De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Redick passes to Adams. Ball with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Redick for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Fox kicks to Whiteside. Barnes outside. Back to Whiteside. Over Ingram. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans trail by 5. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Outside, Fox. Hield finds Fox. Count that bucket. Fox has got 8 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Ball dishes to Ingram. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Williamson. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Kings leading now by 5. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, if there was ever a no-doubt #1 pick, it is Zion Williamson. Brent, New Orleans jumped at the chance to draft him.
Yeah, hard to think of a transition where you have a transcendental star in Anthony Davis in the 7 seasons he gave to the Pelicans, that Zion Williamson would come in and almost make you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Kevin, but forget about AD. There's that much excitement and enthusiasm around what the talent set is and the skill set of this young star player could be.
Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kings moving the ball around. On the wing, Hield. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Redick with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Bembry. So the Pelican 5 right now. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. Outside, Fox. The pass to Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Redick. Bagley, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
No good on the free throw. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Ingram passes to Redick. To the right side. Bledsoe against Fox. Free throw line jump shot. No good from Bledsoe. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the dunk by Bjelica.
And more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Bledsoe kicks to Favors. Redick for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Bagley. Here's Holmes. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans trail by 6. Poked loose. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, we've seen Bledsoe get more active from that area, looking assured, controlled. He knows he can score from there.
Here's Bembry, covered by Redick. Fox passes to Holmes. Here's Bagley, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 6.
Now, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Redick. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 8 points for J.J. Redick.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Pass to Fox. Pulls up. Nice form on the 20-footer. Fox has got 12.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we'd like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
Bledsoe dishes to Redick. Back to Bledsoe. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bembry, covered by Redick. A pass to Fox. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. 2 points. That one goes. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Fox passes to Bagley. Here's Bembry. Lobbed up there for Fox. And stolen by Williamson. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now the Kings fast break. And it's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Here's Fox. Redick with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fox against Bledsoe. The pass to Bembry. Down low. Here's Bagley. Pelicans pull it in.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
All by himself. Finished off the break. Williamson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Redick. He's got 8. Here's Bledsoe. Sweet little floater. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox passes to Bembry. Back to Fox. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ingram outside. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Favors. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Bledsoe. Can't hit from the low block. Bledsoe against Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Bembry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bledsoe right side. Drops one in from the wing. Bledsoe's got 10 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside, Fox. From 13, passes to Bembry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Redick. Bembry misses. Pelicans leading by 9. Now Bledsoe. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Pass to Bembry. Holmes with it, covered by Reddick. Pass to Bembry to end the drought. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Reddick passes to Bledsoe. The steal. And now the Kings fast break. And the pass to Holmes. And stolen by Favors. Bledsoe against Fox. Bledsoe passes to Hayes. And it's good. 2 points.
Timeout.
Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone now.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. You have freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
And Reddick kicks to Hayes. Now here's Bledsoe, guarded closely. Here's Favors. Fades. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bembry. No points in the game yet for him. Healed outside. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Bagley. Here's Barnes. Here's Parker. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Bembry. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Lonzo Ball is checked in for J.J. Reddick. Here's Hield. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
Well, injury is such a reoccurring theme for the Pelicans in the past couple seasons. Funny to hear Alvin Gentry even joke about consulting a witch doctor down there in the Bayou. But new athletic trainer coming in, hired away from the Phoenix Suns. They have a tremendous and have had a tremendous reputation, hoping to improve their health of all these young players.
Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. And the training staff from the Suns had an outstanding track record over the years.
The envy of a lot of teams in the NBA as they were able to extend the careers of players like Steve Nash and Grant Hill, 2 all-time greats. And they set a trend in some of the biometric tracking that they do and looking for early signs of impending problems. All about preventative medicine, Kevin, to have players be at their best.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Bledsoe. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
56 seconds left here in the second. Hield finds Fox. Knocked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Bagley dishes to Fox. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Here's Hield. Out to Parker. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Passes it to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 11. Bledsoe right side. It's tipped. Hield outside. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Kings trail by 9. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Hield attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Hield's center of gravity stays low on his drive, which invites the contact, in my opinion. Very tough to defend him cleanly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And he knocks down the first one. Brent, so many state-of-the-art arenas being built. Which feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we doing,
popcorn, right
and
next
the popcorn,
to it.
what else,
and
Kevin?
Then the popcorn.
Yeah,
right there.
Nachos.
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
That's
right?
a big one.
Because when you're done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind of coat your stomach.
Yep.
You
Was
don't
this
feel
basketball related, or did we go somewhere else
all
with
a part of the whole conversation.
I think we covered it.
The Kings trail by 7. Bledsoe comes over to help. Fox kicks to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And Reddick kicks to Bledsoe. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, he can only do so much against EB out there. Bledsoe remarkable when it comes to finishing through the D.
Fox passes to Hield. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Off with the layup to the middle. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Kings. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the dunk by Parker.
There's some quick feet out there from Jabari Parker, sprinting down, gets to the open spot, and the D could not catch up.
Pass to Williamson. He kicks to Reddick. Steps back and fires. They get the rebound. Here's Williamson. Misses off the right iron. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good. Hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bledsoe against Hield. The 11-footer. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings trail by 4. Oh, the lob to Parker.
That's a nice release from Jabari Parker. Pretty smooth from that spot.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Adams finds Ingram. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Adams dishes to Reddick. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Williamson. Here's Adams. The putback, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Fox looking it over. For the lead, add another field goal in this total, make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Bledsoe, good D by Hield. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Hield outside. Now, here's Fox. He's got 19. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Bledsoe passes to Reddick. Shoots over Fox. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from J.J. Reddick.
Well, J.J. doing a great job deciding on that pick and roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
Healed outside. Kicks to Whiteside. Lets it go from the wing. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that will be the fourth of this string of 5 played on the road. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked. Down low, here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Well, Bledsoe at that size, being able to get up onto the rim, Kevin, that is impressive stuff.
Pass to Whiteside. The dish to Hield. No good on that one. Adams, some nice D. Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. Williamson with it. He's got 10. And there's the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Adams. Fox with the steal. Passes it to Whiteside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Good work defensively by Fox.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina, Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in.
Now looking now at the numbers for Brandon Ingram. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up. He's really delivered.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Fox. Hield from outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
That's tipped and stolen by Bielitsa. Hield right side. Pass to Whiteside.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Interesting with the game shifting to the pace and space about where Whiteside fits into the puzzle. He is still a double-double threat down on the inside and can be taken advantage of on nights.
The wide open look here for Fox. Sacramento again missing. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
Healed outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ingram, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Right wing. Parker passes to Fox. He gets that one. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Adams finds Bledsoe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's still a blur. Bledsoe with some amazing speed on the floor, excelling at barreling into the defense to pick up the foul.
The Pelicans have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. Bledsoe hits them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Fox kicks to Hield. The three-pointer no good. Pelicans trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Melly, and he dunks it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
Parker against Bledsoe. For the lead. Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. He kicks it to Fox. Pass to Parker. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bielitsa misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Dishes it to Ingram. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Ball. A miss that time would have put him up. The Kings leading, and up the court come the Kings on the break. It's Bielitsa. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Ingram missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
For the lead, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Kings on top, up by 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going at the forward slots, Ingram and Malik. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. The pass to Fox. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Rebound by the Kings.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Passes it to Bledsoe. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Adams, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fox against Ball. One kicks to Bielitsa. Pass to Fox. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Misses the jumper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to be a little bit more cautious when guarding Bledsoe. The problem is he enjoys the physicality out there.
The first one falls. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And a change for the Pelicans. Favors is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Barnes. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Fox against Ball. The feed to Favors. And it's blocked. Barnes looking around. Misses from short range. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Len. Barnes with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Here's Giles. And Adams sends it back. Bledsoe against Barnes. And it's in there. Bledsoe's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Fox passes to Len. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, 7'1", 250-plus pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
Bledsoe left side for the 3. Good on the triple. Bledsoe's got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Ball against Fox. Hield outside. Over Bledsoe. That misses off the backboard.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Floats one up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way to the paint. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Alex Len picks one up. First one falls for him. The Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. The Kings trail by 4. Barnes outside. Goes up the baseline. Good. He hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bledsoe passes to Adams. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. And Adams with the slam.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Fox against Bledsoe. And Adams sends it back. They get it back. Len's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 4. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Len. Here's Bledsoe. And the shot goes in. Bledsoe's got 34.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Fox. And the layup falls.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe. He dishes it to Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Down low. Here's Len. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Leading by 5. Pass to Ingram. Looking to get it going. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
That's tipped. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Barnes against Ingram. Releases. Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 7. Redick is in the corner. Back to Bledsoe. Kicks it to Adams. Here's Redick. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 21 rebounds. Redick is in the corner. Now the pass to Adams. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Will it go? Fox, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
No good from Bledsoe. The Kings trail by 11. Hield outside. Back to Fox. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the foxhole.
Williamson, the pass to Adams. Now Bledsoe takes the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox against Reddick. Fox goes in. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williamson dishes to Bledsoe. And here's the fast break. Here's Bagley. Finished off the break.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
And Adams kicks to Ingram. And here is Williamson. Adams outside. Passes it to Reddick. Baseline J on the way. The Kings trail by 7. To the middle. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steven Adams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The Kings making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox. No good on the triple. Dives for it. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hands.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now Barnes. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Over Ingram. Parker's shot is off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's stolen by Bagley. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Parker doing a good job of moving his body and playing with pace. He's making the defense get a bit too handsy down there.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. And Parker drops them both.
crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Pelicans leading by 5. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. No good from Bledsoe.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
Barnes hits them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Fox against Bledsoe. Shoots over Fox. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Sacramento now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Adams trying to free himself up. Count it!
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Barnes passes to Whiteside. Here's Hield. Whiteside trying to break free. It counts!
And this is why they have him as their star player, Whiteside, with the ability to step up in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
It feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield against Redick. Hield the pass to Whiteside. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox dishes to Hield. Barnes passes to Parker to tie it up. The three won't fall. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
No, we just came out play hard.
David, thank you as always.